BRUHMANEGOD's new album is really good. It has 10 tracks and it's called I Love You Endlessly. When he announced this album and showed the cover, I did not expect it to sound like this. The reason why is because of the cover. I might be a nerd for noticing this, but I thought it looked familiar. Corpse, a rapper and a frequent collaborator with BRUHMANEGOD, is in this cover. It actually looks very similar to the cover of another song Corpse released called Chaos Bracket, and this song lives up to its name because it's chaotic. But this album, on the other hand, is really chill. After he dropped the song Rip Freestyle, I was kind of hoping for more songs that sounded like that, and was slightly disappointed when I didn't hear something like it, but man was I wrong. By the way, I was also wrong when I talked about BRUHMANEGOD's album Come Together. In my video about him, I said it wasn't for me, but since then, it's actually become one of the albums that has stayed in my playlist the longest, and I've noticed that happens a lot with songs from BRUHMANEGOD. If I don't instantly love it, I usually like it a lot more after a good amount of listens. Maybe I'll talk about that more in the future, but I really respect artists who can make music that has longevity. Come Together had that for me because I've been listening to this album since I made my video about BRUHMANEGOD 8 months ago. I Love You Endlessly is a melodic, vibey group of songs. It starts off with Why Can't We Be Friends, which seems to be about something I've heard rappers I listen to talk about a lot, which is beef that is over dramatic and meaningless. It's kind of crazy how the music scene, and a lot of other spaces actually, devolve into petty infighting. And as the name of the song suggests, people should probably just try their best to get along. Our Heroes Have Died has such a great chorus. It progresses in such an interesting way. I don't know if this makes sense, but the lyrics of this part complements the flow really well. It also features Brahman, who always adds something good, and he did with this one, which had pretty good lyrics in my opinion. If Them Bombs Fall is a sick ass song, and it sounds weird, but it's because I don't really know what the chorus means. If the bombs fall, it don't matter if you blow up is a pretty unique line. My best guess at what it means is that it's suggesting it doesn't matter because A, there's an afterlife, B, the bomb is falling and there's nothing you can do to stop it, so it doesn't matter, C, or that you should live life like you're gonna die. To be honest, I don't really think these were good guesses, but that's kind of what I value in lyrics. Any line which is interesting and not easy to figure out at the first listen is better in my opinion. The rest of the lyrics of this song though are easier to understand, with the main message being that you should be grateful for what you have, because so many people have it worse. All Mine is another one with great flow and cool lyrics. He basically says that he's achieved all his goals and there's no point in chasing larger and larger fame, which is honestly pretty refreshing to hear. Not that you have to stay small to be authentic, but getting bigger as an artist usually comes with a lot of downsides, and he acknowledges that, along with acknowledging the trope of rappers saying that they're number one and nobody's better than them, saying I might not be in the top 5, but everyone is number one in their own eyes. Also, love Eric North doing an umbrella bar in this. The last one on this I want to talk about is Locust. And man, James Gortzica and BRUHMANEGOD always make something that sounds cool. I really like the stuff that James and Cubensis do with the beat on this one because it's really unique. This one probably is my favorite on the album, but all the rest of the songs are close behind because this whole thing is solid. And I hope you got convinced to listen to this album from this video because I've had this on a lot this week.